Yo, what's up? I'm finally back on Clubs Poker. They cannot keep me off this. I, I had to get a fake number so they could allow me to play because my number was banned. We're going to be playing some hands, 5 cent, 10 cent. They're not slow, you know? Just seeing how it goes. So we're going to raise the King Jack offsuit. You're not really supposed to. It's supposed to be like Ace Jack or better, but it's not really. I'm gonna lay this one down. I feel like at these stakes you can be confident that people aren't bluffing that much. I feel like they're bluffing less than you might think. So I think he had a better hand than me there. Yeah, 9-3 is a garbage hand. Just looking to get away from it somehow. Wait. The jack was actually decent for us. We now have an open-headed straight draw. King or 8. We break. Yeah, I'm out. Dude, this guy limped under the gun. Probably just has a pretty good flush. Because the flush came out. Got a call or two. Yeah, so see what they have. Ace of hearts. King of hearts. Wow. Queen hearts? I know there's a reason. I love this website. It's because I have queen. We're going to bump it up to 30 cents because we want some callers. We don't want to scare them off. I want to give them a good price. This isn't the greatest board for us. We're just going to check it. I don't like the ace there. Okay. I guess I'll bet then. With the second nuts. No one wants to call. Probably would have taken it down. I don't think anyone had an ace. But I checked because I thought that was possible. But I think you probably should bet there with queens. I think you're ahead most of the time. I don't know. Let me just crank like a 10-minute session here. Well, welcome back. While I'm playing on here instead of yeah, I'm gonna just crank a 10-minute session. I'm gonna play a little off though. I'm gonna start releasing some shorts. I just gotta edit them and stuff. Just gotta find the time for it. So the reason why I love this website is because I think players suck on here compared to other websites. I think you're getting a lot worse players calling with worse stuff and, calling raises and stuff. Like, it's just, I feel like it's pretty easy to play here. Compare that to somewhere like Ignition or like Club WPT Gold even. I think Ignition's probably the hardest, but Club WPT Gold is like kind of in the middle, and I want to remember, I mean, this is the easiest website to play on. So you can play on it and you know how to play. I definitely recommend it. But besides the starting hands pre-flop, I think you can go and try to exploit a little bit. By that I mean raise in position with really any hand and just kind of bluff your way out of it. Because I guess I don't think players are calling that often here on this table, on the 5 cent, 10 cent table. So I'm going to try and do that when the button comes around next. Got the deuce in the bomb pot. Seven deuce is really the only hand that you get mad when it's suited. There's no bounty on this table, but you can actually run it twice too, which is actually good. Compare like Club WPT Gold and Ignition they don't have a run it twice feature. So if you go all in with someone and you both agree on it, you can run it twice. I know like Club GP and like Poker Bros are the only other online poker websites that will allow you to run it multiple times. And this table has a bomb pot. Like I think every rotation of the button, this is one of them. Bad beat jackpot and eight players. So I don't really understand what the sizing is when people just bet the pot. You only see it online. I don't know really the science behind it or like the reasoning behind it. I guess it's a little unfortunate that we had a king, but you'd be in decent shape if we would have called, but you just got to fold those hands. Just kind of have to ignore the run out. Now, under the gun is going to be the tightest position on the poker table, because what you're really doing is you want to raise. First of all, limping here is probably the worst thing ever. But you're playing against the entire table has position on you except for the blinds. But the blinds have position on you pre-flop, so it's like you're really just like out of position. Like it is the worst place to play pre-flop. But you can fold for free. Blinds. It'll cost you a little bit to fold. Ace Queen. Hello, Ace Queen. It's folding. It's gonna get okay. So this guy's weak. Like I obviously have a better hand than him. We're gonna raise 30. Just keep it consistent. And then I don't think you have to be balanced and try to check things. I think you just bet. I think betting is your best option. Now there's a flush draw out here. He called me on one street. We're going to bet 75% pot here. And you're just going to fold. So, yeah. Ooh, you go in. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to try to play some trash from position. So like 2-6 offsuit on the gun folds. If we get some folds, that's even better for us. And we got a limp too. Like just a bunch of limpers. So you want to squeeze a pot, so it's going to be 3x with the blinds, 4, 5, and 6 per limper. So we're going to put in 60 cents to attack the limpers, and hopefully we either take it down or go heads up. This is pretty risky to do. And then we're just going to bet half pot and pray. This guy's a very short stack, which is concerning because he might just jam. But I guess we weren't good if he is jamming. Fuck. He just obviously has a pair. I mean, if he has a high card, really, he calls with ace high. I feel like he would just would have called though. Like if I put him all in on a turn with ace high, like I feel like he's just calling. It's unfortunate. I wanted to show you guys a play instead I lost like $2. Oh well. One more rotation. I gotta lock in because we're back on Clubs Poker. I love this website. I've been thinking about this website all summer. I'm so happy to play it. See some hands on here. I mean, this is just ace king suited. So now we have an opportunity to make our money back here. So now we got a couple of callers with the 60 cents, but there's no limpers though, which is kind of the issue. We're gonna raise maybe 5 more cents than usual. 60, I think everyone would just fold. I don't think we'd get everyone's just folding for 5. Because people don't really understand, like, I guess. He went with ace 8 suited. I'm telling you, bro. Clubs Poker's the GOAT. Let's go with 35 again. It might get a little speculative. Maybe someone will call me late. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay. I think it's unlikely he has an ace. He could have an ace, though. Keep that in mind. There's not a lot of bluffs on this board. He checks to me. I definitely think Trips would bet again. We're going to fire again. I don't... I don't think I can make the call. I don't think I can do it. Is he ever like what? Ace 2, 3. I just don't think he's ever bluffing. Wow. I mean, if he calls that raise, he's pretty strong, right? I think he probably checked the turn and then just fired it all in the river just to make up for lost value. I mean, just an all-in bluff here. I just don't think people are really doing that. Check it back. He also put it like I've never seen, like, it doesn't usually go to showdown that much. I haven't really seen somebody bet the pot with a bad hand. Like, where they like to bet the pot on the flop. It usually doesn't go to showdown. When it has, the very small times, like it it's been a very good hand. Yeah, that was a big laydown. I mean, I think it was the right laydown. There's not a lot of bluff. There's no hands that really bluff. Like it's not like there was like a flush draw on the flop. It's not like there was any sort of draw. It was like ace 3. Like there's really no bluffs. I mean, yeah, I just don't think there's bluffs. Yeah, and then the thing is they still flat with a hand like ace king, so I don't really know how to like navigate that. I might want to raise here because I think it's Steve just kind of bluff here. All right, we're gonna come out. It could be dominated. Let's check it here. There's not really any river cards that's scary. Let's just pick up some extra information, but we could be losing value. I mean, yeah, see me just pots it when the queen comes out. Like, it's just hard to think that they're bluffing. Like, I think he just has a queen. I think the only worst hand he's calling with is like queen 10. I don't know. Hopefully he gives me a good price so I can see. But if he bets like 2.5, I might just fold. Ooh. Oh shit, he was bluffing. Damn. I don't know. I'm giving them a lot of credit. It's hard to get a read on them because they don't raise a lot pre-flop, right? So it's kind of hard to like if they're limping in with like ace queen or like just calling, like it's kind of hard. Pocket fours, we're just gonna try to call and hit a set because it's not gonna play on any boards. We're gonna check, but we're gonna try to check raise here. Hopefully someone stabs at this. No. 20 cents then. You know, we don't want to bet huge, scare anyone away. I think we. I mean, I think we're too. I think we raise to $2. I'm okay with losing all my money with like middle set. Really, there's like no hand I could have. I bet you he has a king. He has king deuce. You know, and see here you can run it twice. Like, fine, I'll run it twice. And we scoop both of them. He had 2 pair. Nice little double up on Clubs Poker. See, I truly do have some love for this website. I've really missed it. It's hard to be on here, you know. And see, we're we're in position here, so we can raise this hand. We have middle pair. We're gonna have to like call this guy down really, realistically. I don't know. I feel like he either has an 8 to be open ended or like a 9. I don't think I'm ahead. I'm gonna raise king 10 and a cutoff. It's really kind of like recommended. We get a few flats. Oh, no, we don't. I don't know. Like, I think folding them is good in the long run, but for him to bet that much, like, if you have aces, you don't want to raise that much, right? I don't know. I also had king 10, so maybe that wasn't the best spot. Anyway, I'm going to end after this next hand, see if we get anything. It was cool to double up there. That was pretty fun. That's why you never fold the pocket pair. Pocket pair, it's very strong. So that's, it's very good. All right, last hand. What do we get? Ace Queen. Ace Queen. Wow, and with a caller, I think we can jack this up here. Because I think they're raising that like Jack 10. I mean, they're just calling with a hand like Jack 10 that some people would raise with. We're in position here. It's not the best, but I think we're still strong here with 2 overs. Bang! There's an ace. There's an ace. I mean, I can't fold. Ace 9. Run it twice. Run it twice. Bang! 2 pair. 2 pair in the last run out. That's what I'm talking about. $32. I'm telling you, Clubs Poker is the boy. Man, do I love this website. I love this website so much. So much action, dude. So much action. So much good action. God, website's the best. Oh. Man. He's Jack. I mean, I swear to God, I don't remember selling my soul to get good handed pre-flop every single time. But it just happens. Now these paired boards, not gonna be many good hands. I'm gonna just check out of position though. Not really gonna give him credit for much. It's a flush draw. I mean, it's a bunch of shitty cards, really. Let's just bet into it. Maybe we have the best hand. And we do have the best hand. All right, yeah. This is... Let me wait one more hand after this. See if we get a bad hand. Because maybe we could get another $10. Maybe we get another $10. This next hand is going to be what we're going to end on. Man. A7. It's like that's a play amazing heads up. In position, it's a raise though. I think. Oh, we have a gut shot. 2 overs. That's a bet. We have a lot of equity. Yeah. Shit, should we just try to make the entire table leave? rinse out the entire table. Check 8. Pretty good flush draw. Let's bet at pot. Now we're doing a little heads up action. This is something that I don't do a whole lot, but it's nice because the hand just goes super quick. 59. We'll just check it. We won't get out of line yet. I mean, we haven't seen this dude bet yet. You know. He's been calling me pre-flop too. There we go. The entire table gone. What's left? The poker junkie. All right. That's it. See you guys later. A lot of Cups Poker is coming.